Welcome back, guys. This is a new credenza that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. I believe it was free. I started with adding stripper on the top of it to get all the paint off. As you can tell, there are multiple layers of paint, latex paint, and so this is what I started doing, and just making sure I get all the corners and the edges completely covered with stripper. Now I'm covering it with saran wrap, and I'm just gonna let it sit on there for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just let it eat all of that paint up. So while I'm waiting for the stripper, I'm just gonna start taking out the hardware and take off the drawers in the meantime. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna start taking off the saran wrap and getting it ready to scrape all the paint off. Okay, now as you guys can see right there, it looks like the paint is all like bubbling up and just getting really kind of gross looking. That means we are all ready to start stripping off the paint. Okay, and then I just started scraping off the top. As you can see, there were multiple layers of paint, so this took me quite a while. However, it was pretty fun and satisfying. So then I just started sanding the rest of the credenza. Since I was gonna paint it, I didn't really need to sand all the way down or use stripper on the side. I was just trying to figure out what the top was gonna look like, if I was gonna keep it wood or if it was gonna be painted. So again, I'm just sanding it all down, getting it roughed up, just for something for the primer to stick to. Now I'm just sanding the top, getting it down to bare wood to see what it looks like underneath, figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Using my little Milwaukee sander here to get the edges of the credenza, all the little details. I seriously use this sander every day, and I love that it's so small and portable. I can take it really anywhere. So because of two of the legs of this credenza had grooves in it, I took out my distressed tool and thought I could get in between the grooves a little bit better with using this. Okay, next I did my first coat of primer. I did Surfacer by Sherwin-Williams. Now here I'm doing a half lap. This allows you to get more coverage. And now I'm spraying the credenza with my first coat of Sherwin-Williams Lacquer Woolskin. This is kind of like a creamy, whitish color, just not pure white. I wanted just a little something different. And if I'm able to, I like to always prop up my furniture onto something, just so when you're spraying, there's no dust that's getting up onto your furniture or whatever you're doing. It's just a little bit cleaner, I guess. So I really wanted to add some wood to this piece. I just thought it would add a little more character and texture to it. I decided to make my own little planks for the drawers. So I used white ash and I ran it through my planer a little bit just to get everything evened and easier for me to sand. Okay, so now we're gonna drill the holes for the knobs. And I got this thing off Amazon, King and Charles, and it basically lines up the holes for you. So you just put it at however you want it. And you can put, this goes on top and then you line it up. So that's exactly how you want it. And it comes with this little pusher and it's kind of hard to do it on.
You don't have to use that.
And it makes a little hole for you so you know exactly where to put it. And then you go to the other side and just flip it around. Put that on top. Again, make it flush. Put this in and you just press lightly and it makes a little hole. Okay, so now I've moved this down to 6.5 inches. That is where I want it. Put that on there like that. Flip it around. There you go. And I will have a link for this in my bio. Go check it out. It's like 10 bucks on Amazon. It really helps out my channel. So after I put my white ash planks on top of the drawers and doors, I'm drilling holes in them to fit the hardware through. Okay, so a little tip of the day. If you take a block, anything, and you put it behind the hole that you're gonna drill, it prevents any blowout from happening. So it's a good little tip to use. Okay guys, we're back with the finished product. This is the cradenza I picked up off Facebook Marketplace. I used a Chem Aqua woolskin color. It's a water-based paint to paint it. I added on white ash on the top, and I used the same piece of wood so it matches all the way across. I also added on new hinges and new knobs from Amazon. Please let me know what you think, like and subscribe for more videos.